During my time in China, I've seen my fair share of cool tech and innovations, like robot servers, face payments, and bullet trains. But I knew I was only scratching the surface of what China really has to offer. So it got me wondering, if this is what the average city in China looks like, then what does the most advanced city in China look like? So I set out to find and explore the most advanced city, not just in China, but the world. After asking around, one city kept coming up. A city that was nothing more than a small fishing village just a few decades ago, but is now growing into one of the most advanced cities in the world. A city where the future isn't just being imagined, it's being built. Welcome to Shenzhen, China. Alright, so this is super cool already. I've never seen this before in my life, but this is a robot barista, basically. Basically a robot barista. Let me order something. I need a coffee anyways. I am in desperate need of a coffee. They have chilled coffee. They have dirty coffee. Huh? What's dirty coffee? Robot latte art. Okay. I'm in, what? Pattern, whoa. What does it mean, pattern? Robot printing. How does it print? No way it can make art like this. Thank you. You know what this reminds me? This reminds me of you ever played Fallout? That robot server. It's now finally, it's a real thing. I mean, it's not floating in the air, but hey, this is close enough. I'm happy with this. It's gonna grab my coffee now. It's gonna do something. Oh, I guess this is the pattern printing. This is how it's gonna print the pattern. It printed it on there. I don't know what it's doing now, but it's coming. Here it is. And here's the coffee. That is cool. And there you go. Shenzhen coffee. That is cool. Now, the question is, how does it taste? Wow, that's actually really good. Robots can make good coffee. I am now a pro-robot. Pro-robot. If it means they're gonna take over in like the next 20, 50 years, as long as in the between time we get coffee that's this good that they can just like print like this, I think it's worth it. I don't know if I said thank you either. Is it immoral to not say thank you to a robot? I'm not even like it's one of the best coffees I've had since I've been here. I don't mean Shenzhen, I mean in China. And look at this, bro. They just have these robots that go around. This is common too. This is not unique to Shenzhen either. This is just everywhere in China. You'll see these that they just go around to deliver food, to deliver items, like stuff you can order from Meituan. It's not just food. You can order stuff from the storage. You need sunscreen, umbrellas, whatever. And they have normally they have like a box outside that thing will go to. So the driver will come. They'll put the item in the box. That robot goes to the box. And then it will come in and it can remotely open the elevator when it gets to the elevator. And then we'll go in and we'll go up, knows your floor, and then we'll go to your room. And then you have your item straight to your room from a robot. I wanted to see how it makes a pattern this time, because the other one just uses the printed thing. Oh, look at it. Look at it, it's going hard on both ends. Look at it go, bro. Look at it go. Look at this pouring, I don't know, milk over here or something. Yes, mate. I'm really curious to see how it makes this pattern. Also, I don't know if I mentioned before, but yeah, everything in China is just like your phone. Most people pay here, they just either they scan their phone or they scan their face. And some people even scan their wrists. I don't know how that works. Maybe they're microchipped, I don't know. But they scan their phone, scan their face, and then they end up paying that way. Here we go. Look at that. A robot coffee. He's gonna clean it. Yep, he's gonna wash the cup. This is so cool. Oh, this is what he's gonna make the pattern with. He's gonna get some froth in here. Look at him go. I'm really curious how this pattern's gonna turn out. It's supposed to look like a heart. We'll see if he can do it. I trust you, bro. It'd be cool if he could talk, but I don't think he'll talk. They could though. They could easily they could put some ChatGPT in here, and you could have like a conversation with them, which would actually be pretty cool. It'd be useful because in a hotel you could ask him like, "Hey, what's cool around here to go to?" and yada yada yada. Oh, he's mixing it. Look at him go. He's mixing it. Let's see how he makes his pattern. Yo. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? He's a little shaky. It's actually not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, he's still not done. What's he doing? He's stirring it up. Giving it a little gentle stir. Gently stirred, not shaken. All right, I like it. Now it's done. It's ready. We're gonna try it. Ah, it's good. Look at that heart. Beautiful. Thank you. Look at that. Robot coffee. You want robot coffee, you come to Shenzhen, China. Come to this place. This is Futuan Shangri-La, Shenzhen. Come here. You want robot coffee. It's actually really good. So this was the thing I was talking about with the deliveries and the food deliveries and stuff. So you can say they have the box here. The robot will come to this box and it will pick up the order. And they have a camera here too, so nobody can mess with your stuff. So these boxes are locked until either you come here and you can scan this code by yourself. If you don't want to wait for the robot, you just come here and scan and pick it up. Or you can just wait for the robot to come and it will, I guess your order will go down there, the robot gets it, and then it will bring it up to your room. Not only can you have a robot on wheels deliver you your food, but here you can have a drone drop off your food. That is something I hope to do today. I don't know if I can do it because the weather here has been quite crazy today. It is a tropical kind of area if you see all these palm trees. So the weather's been really crazy today. But if I can, I will do it. I will try to do a drone delivery. But what we're gonna do right now is the autonomous vehicle. So let's go do that. We gotta walk there first. And yeah, let's go. Look at this area, guys. It's beautiful. The Shangri-La Hotel. If you ever come to Shenzhen, I definitely recommend this place. It's not where I'm staying. I'm staying close to the airport, but it's a nice place. But anyways, one thing I wanted to talk about China. And again, this is not unique to Shenzhen, but because I've been to different cities in China and I've noticed this. And that is that most of the cars, like most of them, are new. In America, you see a lot of cars that are just falling apart, like the windshield will be broken. People have like the donut wheel on there, the spare tire. They'll ride around with that. They'll have a cracked windshield, broken mirrors, and they're just, driving junk. You do not see that here. I never, it's not even like it's rare, but it's like you never see it. And originally, I thought that was because in bigger cities like Shenzhen, Shanghai, or Beijing, they had regulations where they weren't allowed to have like older cars or certain like efficiency regulations. And I asked a Chinese person who lived in Beijing his whole life, why is it like this? He told me it's not because of regulations. He told me it's because that China doesn't have the kind of used market culture that we do in America of buying, secondhand stuff. And that is true because unfortunately in China, like places like thrift stores are not very common. I say unfortunately because I love thrift stores. I absolutely love thrift stores. But here in China, you can't really find them. You can find like some, but they're more the kind of bougie, uppity, high price tag, like vintage stores, not really thrift stores. They're more of like a vintage store. So China really doesn't have that kind of secondhand market that you get in the States, especially when it comes to vehicles, because he said that people here are just afraid to get scammed. And I mean, look around, guys. Like everywhere you look in China, you'll notice that all the vehicles are new. Every Uber I've ever been in is like, it's really nice, it's new. And also another thing is most of the vehicles are electronic. Most of them are completely electric vehicles or hybrids. And that's also super common. And so one thing that's cool about that is like the streets are very quiet. They're very quiet. I don't know if you can hear right now, but like all you hear is the sound of squeaking brakes because all these vehicles are electric. And again, this isn't unique to Shenzhen. I've been living in Beijing for like 4 or 5 months now, and it's the same in Beijing. See, you don't hear anything. You just hear the sound of like a battery winding up. You don't hear any engines. And it's nice because despite how densely populated China is, there's not that much pollution. There's really not. Like I don't know. It's also because like the factories have moved outside of Beijing. That's another reason. But it also has a lot to do with the fact that like most of the people have converted to electric vehicles. Another thing that is crazy about China, look at the skyline. Anyways, is the amount of cameras. If we look up here, let's count. So we have 1, 2, 3 cameras, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I forgot these over here. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26. Oh, I forgot this one down here. 27. Oh, I forgot this one over there behind the tree over there. 28 cameras. There's definitely some I'm missing. There's definitely some I'm not seeing. Let's just call it 30. Oh, there's one way up there. Let's just call it 30 cameras at this one little intersection. So this is one of the main reasons why China is so safe, is because like you cannot get away with anything here. You can't get away with theft. You can't get away with murder. Whatever you do, within under 24 hours, you will be tracked down. Because think about it. If this intersection has 30 some cameras, just this little intersection, and you go to the next intersection, another 30 some cameras, and they all have AI inside of them, they can track your face, then like there's nothing you can do. You're gonna be followed. And there's, it's weird that there's a perception that that's like a bad thing. Like people talk about, oh, like what about privacy and all this stuff. It's like, dude, if you have a cell phone, you can go ahead and forget about privacy. If you own a cell phone, which if you're watching this, I guess you do, privacy shouldn't even be your concern, because your privacy is already being sold, and like there's no privacy. If you live in the mountains somewhere, no phone, no Wi-Fi, then maybe you can argue for privacy. But for me, it's a good trade-off, because this place is so safe, not only for crime, but traffic. Like people here I'm not gonna say they don't run red lights. Like I've seen people run red lights, but it's not like in the States how people speed and run red lights and drive like crazy or do drunk driving and stuff, because these cameras capture everything. They can tell whether or not you're wearing your seatbelt, if your passenger is wearing the seatbelt or not. They can scan your face, tell who you are. They can catch everything. And here's more of like the street cleaning vehicles here, that they use these to obviously to keep the place clean. And like I said earlier, like I mentioned earlier, China's super clean because they're just always cleaning, man. I mean, they put this much stuff, and these are also electric, so they're not creating more pollution, but they put this much effort into just cleaning. And one thing that I will say about China is that it is one place that I would not complain about paying taxes, because of the fact that I feel like the money is being put to actual good use. It's being put to services that actually make life more convenient, make life safer, make life just better, okay? Make it to where you can go outside and have a good time, not be scared for your life. It's a good thing. There's a lot of places I can't say that for, especially some places where the taxes are the highest, like California. It's like, if you're paying 12%, what is it, some crazy like 12% tax, why is it that like the streets smell like piss? They're full of garbage, they smell like piss, it's not safe, it doesn't make any sense, okay? That's, you know, I could debate that all day, but I just wanted to point that out. Another cool thing here, I want to show this really quick, is that the lights here also have timers on them. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's counting down. So it'll tell you how long it's going to be green for, and then how long it's going to be red for. But you can see it counting down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yellow, red. And then it's going to start to count down again. Not only do the lights count down, but when you use the map, if you get in a DD here in China, you'll see on the DD drivers the map on your phone, the GPS, like how we use Google Maps in the States. The GPS here will also tell you, not only will it tell you how long until a light turns red, it will tell you for the lights coming up ahead. So if there's a light, say I'm approaching a light, I can't even see the light, it will tell you, hey, this light's going to be green for 20 more seconds or 30 more seconds, you know, or it's going to be red for 20 more seconds, 30 more seconds, which I think is a really cool detail. And I actually think it makes traffic a little bit safer because I don't know if you've ever seen like a green light up in the distance, and you might like kind of try to speed up to catch it, and you get like really close, and then it just all of a sudden goes yellow, and you're at this like awkward, like, do I speed up even more, or do I, you know, slam the brakes? And that's where a lot of accidents happen at intersections and stuff like that. But if you can see on your phone or on the lights, like, hey, this is how much time I have, you don't have that moment of slamming the brakes or speed up. You just, you know, make your decision way ahead of time. I don't know if you guys can see this building, but that's, I'm gonna zoom in. They've got palm trees growing on the floors, like on sections of this building. They just have like little terraces with palm trees. That is, I've never seen that before. That's really cool. So each building, each section, you probably have like a little patio area you can go out and just chill with the palm trees. One thing I love about Shenzhen already is that I thought with it being, you know, like the tech city of the world, city of China, that it was going to be more urban. But if you look around, they've done a good job of like combining this kind of tropical nature vibe with this urban vibe. And it actually makes it look even more kind of futuristic, because I think that is what a good future looks like. If we can somehow, you know, erase just like concrete after concrete after concrete and find a way to combine more nature with also having an urban environment, that really looks like a future utopia kind of place that you would see in movies or you would imagine. So, and Shenzhen is doing a good job of that. So I think that is really, it's another really cool feature of Shenzhen. So we're doing the autonomous vehicle now. Let's see if this is gonna work. I really wanted to do the drone, but I think I couldn't find the availability for the drones, and I think it's because the weather today has been kind of bad. It's been raining a lot. It's stopped now, thankfully, but it's very dependent upon the weather, and then they also have the hours of operation. So this one is G8031. Is there a person inside? I can't tell. But I think this is mine. Robo taxi. You guys speak English?
No.
No, at all.
你按一下那个这个屏幕那个号码。
What's this? Phone number?
对，你的号码尾数。
Oh, I gotta put my phone number in. Okay. Ah, there it is. That's cool. So you need to confirm your phone number. This, no touching the wheel. I guess I need to agree to this.
点那个出发。出发。
What's this? Just select this? Oh, I still need to do something. There we go.
People. Oh, there is a guy back there.
欢迎乘坐小马智行 Robo Taxi。我是远程协助专家 Coco， 将为您本次行程保驾护航。请勿触碰方向盘、红色紧急按钮等操作装置。如遇异常情况，我们将第一时间为您解决，请您不要紧张，并按照相关指引完成操作。如 有需要，请您通过远程协助功能或者拨打客服电话4006780026与我们联系。祝您旅途愉快。
So as you can see from the video, normally there's not a driver, but I'm assuming today that there's a driver there because of the weather. The weather today has been really chaotic. It's been raining on and off. Technically he's not a driver because, as you can see, he's not touching the steering wheel. He's not even touching the gas pedal or the brake, and the vehicle is still fully autonomous. It's still making all the decisions. It's even turning the blinkers on and off, deciding which lane to be in. So it's still fully autonomous. I think he's just there today as a safety precaution because of how crazy the weather's been today, raining heavily on and off. As for the passenger, I don't know what he's doing here. It's picking up every car on the road, but not only is it picking up the cars, but it can tell what kind of car it is. Like, here's a truck, that's a truck, this one's just a normal car, and it knows that. That's pretty wild. And it can even detect, if you look across the lanes, the cars that are over there, and even an adjacent road all the way on that side, and it can pick up vehicles over there as well as some pedestrians. They have music on here. Oh, they do. You can choose your music here. You want something upbeat. We can check on the map actually right here. Yeah, it's right on here in the corner.
靠中，请勿打开车门，请提前带好随身物品。
谢谢，拜拜。Alright, so I just got off the DD here and we're about to enter the world's biggest tech market. And apparently you could build a smartphone from scratch here. It is just full of gadgets, electronics, parts, like pretty much anything that is tech, you can find it here. So we're gonna go explore. I don't even know what part is where because this place spans over 70 million square feet. 70 million square feet of tech market. I actually do need some things because the airport confiscated my my power bank, so I actually do need to get a power bank. I do need to get a selfie stick. I don't even know where to start. I'm gonna turn the camera on, let you guys see what I'm looking at here. We have the SEGE market. You can already see there's some stores here like Apple. These are recognizable. Huawei, Samsung. They have their different names for them here, like Apple's Pingdo, or Apple in Chinese. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and go in. So obviously there's a bunch of like off-brand stuff here that you can see from other cameras that are like mocking the DJI Osmo Pocket, that they just have like the smaller off-brand versions of. It's over 70 million square feet of tech. There's no way I'm gonna be able to see all this. But this is really cool to see because China is known for just having tech, like, right? Like if you would assume like the place you could go to just find any tech, any gadgets that you want would be China. But not only is it in China, but it is here in the world's largest tech market in China, in one of the most advanced cities in China, in Shenzhen, China. So it's right here. So it's cool to be walking in that place. And here you can just see that there's literally gadgets and just pieces, parts of stuff that I don't even know what to do with half this stuff. I need a power bank and it has to be CCC certified or whatever. It's a regulation in China. Just some tips: if you ever travel to China, make sure your power bank has a CCC logo on it or somewhere it says CCC, or just get a pen and draw it on it like this. Insta 360. Wow, he pulled that out super fast. This is exactly what I'm looking for. 多少钱？
哪一个？
这个。
你的那个在这里。
This is the price? 328?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You have the cheap one. Come second two. Second floor.
Second floor.
Oh, yes.
There's more.
Yes,
Okay.
Same. 这里。Many,
Okay.
many.
Many.
My office 这里。
Oh, your office up there. Okay, thank you. No, I thought she was sending me to a different store, but apparently it's her office, so makes sense. I wouldn't think she would send me to another business, but they do. This is a wow. Look at this just tape of DJI and drones and everything here. Holy shit. That is a huge fucking drone. Yo, they even have these robot dogs. This is insane. I've never seen drones like this in my life. Look, they got a drone over here that can like carry, it can carry stuff for you. This looks like a drone to carry liquids or water. Maybe it's like for farming if you want to fertilize something. Look how big the propellers are on this. Here's my hand for comparison. You can buy this robot dog over here. That's insane. You can have this. I'm curious to know how much this stuff costs because I don't even know if it has a price. How much is this? 23,000 RMB.
Oh, RMB.
RMB, 23,000 RMB. Okay, 23,000.
Yes.
And how much would something like this cost? This huge drone.
多少？这个
This big drone here. 72,000 RMB. Okay. I don't even know who would need this. Yeah, it's agriculture. It says here agriculture drone. So it is for if you're farming and you it's just crazy to think if you're a farmer now you can use drones. Because farmers were once seen to be, you know, the least tech advanced people, and now they can have these things flying around. International Security Electronic Center. Maybe they got gin and tonic in there. There's always little typos like that you can find everywhere. Not just on buildings, but people's t-shirts and just everywhere you go. I'll of course have a knockoff of everything that you can think of. The Beats, the Apple headphones, basically anything you can think of, any brand, they're gonna have a knockoff version of it. Oh, they even have these smart rings here. I don't even know where to go. Now we're back to the street, and it's like, dude, I could go this way, I could go like whichever direction I go, I'm still in the market. They have like holograms here. This section, this building is enough. Just this building's enough. Like you could find 99.9% of what you would ever need when it comes to tech in just this building here. And this is only like probably 0.01% of the entire market. We are going up to the second floor. Yo, do you see how many floors there are? I thought there was only 2. Guys, this is just one building. One building. I don't know if you saw how many floors there are. This is insane. Look, let me come. Yo. They have these little chips here. And then they have these microscopes, not microphones, microscopes where you can like see all the little parts, which I'm guessing this is how they work on them. But not only that, but you have a screen here that you can see. And this one is blowing my mind here because look how tiny this chip is. You can't even see it on the camera unless I zoom in into it. There's a piano here too. You know how to play? You can play? Oh my gosh. That was beautiful. Bravo. This is cool though. So it just rolls up. You just have a roll up piano. Man, look at this store. It's like some military store. But they even have like I could think those is like to shoot down the drones. I think that's what that's for. That's cool that they even have that here. Like that's, and a bulletproof, dude, you can buy a bulletproof vest here? Yo, that's insane. I never thought in China you could buy, I don't know if that's really bulletproof. This one feels, there's definitely something in here that might be Kevlar. It's too soft to be any steel plates. But that actually, I don't know. It's probably fake. It's probably just caught, because who's ever actually gonna get shot in China? Nobody. But they do have like these feel legit. Actually, these are heavy, dude. These are super heavy. Oh my god, that feels like 10 kilograms. I think that could easily take a bullet, for sure. This, I don't know.
Longer?
No, this is, you have longer?
Yeah.
You have longer? This one's pretty long though. I don't think I would need more than this. It's pretty long.
This one 30.
30 plus 15?
45.
45? Yeah. Okay. Stick and the tripod. So stick plus the tripod is only 45 RMB. The other guy tried to give me that crappy plastic one. This is like a all metal but super lightweight, really long one for 45 RMB. To calculate that, guys, that's $6. $6. Got my stick, I got my tripod. Last thing to get is the power bank. The power bank's the last thing that we got to get with this. So we're gonna get the power bank, which I think was either on this floor or maybe it was the next floor. I can't remember, guys. This place is too big. I'm getting lost and I really need to get out of here because it's getting late. We gotta head to the next spot. Well, 要卖这个
OK。
最低多少？
你看，你刚才我跟你说的对，你中文说的这么好啊，这个价给你了。
谢谢。80，好的。
OK。
Bye bye. Alright, I have everything I need. Now it's time to finally get out of here. This place is overwhelming, guys. You could spend all day here and you still wouldn't even see not even 50% of what this place has to offer. This place is so big, I literally cannot find the exit. Is this the exit? I don't even know what floor I'm on. I thought I was on the first floor, but apparently, is this the basement? Is this the first floor? I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Hello. I really cannot find the exit. This is crazy. Like, I don't know how to get out of here. It's a trap. Look, it goes back upstairs. I thought the exit was here. Hello. It'll be too embarrassing to ask somebody, how do I get out of here? Things look familiar. Yo, I think I see the street. So I finally found my way out of here. Look at this tunnel. It's the underground tunnel. It's just an underpass. Like, it doesn't even have to be fancy like this or anything. It's just an underpass, but I don't know, it looks cool. It looks like, it reminds me of 2001 Space Odyssey. Yeah, it just reminds me of that. I'm geeking out over these small details. I don't know if you've ever seen a beggar before with a QR code. Never seen that before, but I don't know if you could see that guy's his position he's in. It's like, I don't know, it's hard to just walk past that. All the times I've been in and out of China is probably equated to close to a year, and multiple cities. Shanghai, this is my first time in Shenzhen, but Shanghai, Xi'an, Beijing, Guangzhou, Yulin, and that's the first time I've ever seen what you would call a beggar. It's not homeless because China doesn't have homeless, but obviously he's in a terrible position. If you saw his hands and his body, like, you can't really look at him and be like, go find a job. Like, that's a sad position to be in. So in China, if you have bags, anytime you go to the subway station, you need to pop your bags in here. If you have water, they're gonna take it out and scan it. It's not like airports. You don't have to take off your shoes. See, I have water. He's gonna take it out and scan it. Thank you. You get here, you just scan your phone, which is super fast. Some people I've seen scan their wrist here. Like, I don't know if you saw that, but she just did it. She just scanned her wrist. I don't know if they have a chip in there. I don't know. I have no clue. That's something I'm gonna have to look into. But I see a lot of people just scan their wrist. So I don't know if it's like a palm print. So there you go. It's that fast. Something is really cool, and this is not unique to Shenzhen at all, but it's these glass walls. Now in some cities, these only go up to like here, but in most metros that I've ever seen in China, they go all the way from top to bottom. You can't throw any trash in there. Nothing can get into the tracks. And when these doors open, it can only go into the subway. And this is obviously to protect people who like just to protect the people from getting onto the tracks. Nothing can get onto the tracks. Like you can't be drunk and accidentally stumble onto the tracks. You can't be a distracted mom and then your baby accidentally rolls onto the tracks. It's happened dozens of times in cities, you know, New York metros, LA metro, like cities across America. It happens. But China, they have these glass walls, which you would think should be standard in every single metro. It should just be like an obvious thing. But so far, China's the only place I've seen to do this in every single metro that they have. Oh, look at this thing here. So apparently this is like looks like a lawnmower, but it's to clean the streets. It's the first time I've ever seen one of those. But China is pretty clean. If you've ever been to China, you know it's super clean almost anywhere you go. And that's because they have dedicated people just to cleaning up the streets, like non-stop. Now this is the Shenzhen Super Base headquarters, and it is currently under construction. I don't know if you can see them over there. It's currently under construction. Now this is going to be, after it's finished, going to be one of the most futuristic looking places in the world. I'll show you guys some images when this thing is done, and it is going to look insane. So here's some renderings of what this should look like when it is finished. So I've arrived. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. It's super late. I think I'm gonna have to go with one of these just like scooter drivers here. You know, 你知道这个吗？
看不懂哦，你导航走嘛，就用那个，哎，就用你那个点开。
Is it safe there?
啊 ，OK，
Let me see.
OK， 没问题，没问题，没问题，没问题，没问题，
Oh, yeah.
没问题。
All right, this seems super sketch, but fuck it. But at this point, I'm desperate because I'm running low on time, and I'm just trying to, you know, I'm just trying to get there. I'm just trying to find this freaking mall. And I don't know if we're gonna find it because this guy, he gives rides to people, and I showed him a photo of it, and he didn't even know where it was at. I showed photos of ChatGPT, and it just gave me like different malls. We're going in circles now. He's trying to find it. Some night market here. It's pretty cool, this little intersection, little roundabout. Says we're still going straight here. Whoa, hold up. This has to be it. This has to be. Look at this building. This is it. This is it, guys. Look at this building. Yo, this is insane. The whole building can light up. Yo, we found it. Yes, this is it. All right, here we are. I gotta get off and pay this guy and get my phone back from his little phone holder. Thank you. 多少
15。
15
啊，谢谢。
好的，谢谢。15 RMB. Definitely worth it to avoid that. It was like a 20-minute walk. I hear gunshots. It's like a 20-minute walk. So definitely worth it to avoid that. But here we are, guys. We're about to finally freaking be at the grand finale. The place that I have been looking all over Shenzhen for. And I don't even know if it's it yet because I haven't even been inside. But just by looking at the outside, this has to be it. It's gotta be. If it's not it, I'm gonna go crazy because it's too late and I'm too far to go anywhere else. But this is gotta be it. No, thank you. So far, like, I don't see anything looking futuristic. The outside looks futuristic, looks different. So far, it just looks like a normal mall. Did I make it to the right place? I'm losing faith. I don't know if I'm in the wrong spot. I don't know what's going on. Are we in the wrong mall or what? What is happening with me? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Wait a freaking minute. No way. Guys. No freaking way. Yo. Yo. No way, bro. Yo, we found it. We made it. Oh my God, bro. You have no idea how happy I am to see this. Yo, I've seen this on so many videos. And now I'm here in person. Look at this place. Yo. I'm lost for words right now. Look at this, guys. We freaking made it. I don't know why this, it looks like the screen is off though. I think there's supposed to be a screen here or something. It looks like it's broken or off or something. I don't know what's going on. But I'm just satisfied I found it. I'm tired of running around Shenzhen for this. But why is this, unless these videos are fake, but from what I remember, this should have been like a screen that is moving, and it looks like it's just painted on something that says Bunny Planet. Which I don't know what Bunny Planet is. Is that paint or is that a screen? It is a screen! Oh, it just changed! Yo, it is a screen. I really thought it was like a paint or like plastic, like a, you know, sticker. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm so tired, guys. But it is a screen. We freaking made it. Here we go. Now we're gonna go through this little tunnel here, going into outer space. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is the longest escalator in the world. The longest one in the world. I forgot to mention that. So yeah, you can come all the way here. Wow, come all the way here just to ride the longest escalator in the world. Come all the way to China, book your ticket from wherever you are, all the way to Shenzhen, China, just to ride the longest escalator in the world that has hearts on it. Do it, you won't regret it. You'll thank me later. And once you get to the top, if you're wondering what's at the top, there's a freaking planet at the top, guys. Look at this. There's a freaking, guys, I'm a geek about space, so this is so cool to me right here. This is cool. I'm really a geek about space, so this is super cool to me. Look at this. They got a freaking, yo, they got these astronaut suits up here. This is so cool. Look, they have the VR hats you can put on over there. This is so cool. Jeez. Oh, I just realized the floor is the moon. How did I not see that? Bro, it looks like I'm standing on the moon. Yo, that's cool. That's cool. I'm such a geek about space, but this is cool. Oh, so that's what this VR is. The VR is like you're on the moon. Let's see it from the top. Let's see what this view looks like from over here. Oh, there's like a seating area. You know, they have an escalator to get up. They don't have one to get down. So I don't know how to get down, but look at this mall, guys. Look, they got DQ down there. Look at this, they have DQ down there spinning. They got a spinning DQ on a giant drone or spaceship, or looks like a drone to me. Look how insane this is. LSD. Well, where is my mind at today? One of the largest LED screens in the world. I could be wrong about that, but I think I'm right. It'd be cooler if they had something cooler up there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. It's a screen, but you know, they could, I don't know, put a movie up there or something. Especially because you have the Wanda Cinema right here for movies. So you would think they'd have like a preview of the movies up here that they're gonna play over here. Just an idea, you know, they should hire me to be the make this place cooler guy, but you know what? It is what it is. Maybe they'll see this video and be like, hey, we got to make this place cooler because people are traveling a freaking hour and a half from Shenzhen, from the own place that this place is in. Like, you go to where this place is and you still got to travel an hour and a half to get to the place you already like took a plane to from wherever you are. It's whatever. That's China for you. China's just too big. That's the problem with China. You know, when you're on the escalator, it does not look this long. But now that I'm seeing it from here, holy shiitake, does that look long. They have a skating rink over here, so people are skating. Then they have bumper cars over here. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that, but they're freaking bumping. They're literally and figuratively and metaphorically and literally bumping over here. So that's dope. That's dope. Oh, they got a racetrack. I thought this was together. So they have a racetrack, bumper car, and a skating rink over there. They're about to race over here. That's cool. That's cool. But you want to know what's even cooler? Because many malls have this, but I'm going to show you something I don't think any other mall has. And no, it's not the longest escalator in the world. I already showed you that. Something even cooler, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's cool. No, it's not this giant LED screen. It's not that either. No, it's not this trash cart. It's not that. It is this. Look at this staircase. Watch this. Dum, dum, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Yo, this is cool. I'm gonna raise this up. Look at this, broskies. Look at this. Yo, this is cool. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, it doesn't make noise, but it'd be cooler if it did. Again, they need to hire me to make this place cooler, guys. Because imagine if you stepped on this, not only did it change colors, but it, you know, it dun 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 dun, dun. Like as you went up, it got higher. Like, duh, that's what it should do. It doesn't. Seems pretty obvious, but it doesn't. Wow, we got robots. Who is yelling? Why are they yelling at me? Anyways, look at this. We got robots. I don't know where it's going or what it's doing, but it looks like some kind of robot vending machine. And it's got Starbucks on the back. You know I love me some Starbucks. Is it just gonna like go back and forth? Just to grab attention here? That's what it's gonna do? Maybe, I don't know. How do you even buy something out of it if it's moving? Like, you gotta chase it down? I don't even know what's inside to buy. It just looks like keychains and stuff. So you can go over there, get your tea, get your coffee. You can come over here. It looked like this thing was gonna spin for a second. That'd have been wild. You come over here, you have an outlet down here. You can plug in your stuff and you can sit here and you can chill. So it has the highest indoor escalator, 64 meters long. Okay, and it cost around 30 billion RMB. 13 billion RMB, which if my math is right is around 650 million US dollars. I definitely just did that math in my head and I didn't already know that before doing this. But 650 million dollars to build this mall. Is it worth it? You know, for the world's longest escalator, $650 million, world's longest escalator. If you're into escalators, like if that's your thing, if you're like an escalator guy or gal, if you're like, yo, escalators is my shit, come to Wanda Plaza. This is your place, homie. This is where it is. Then it's worth it. If escalators ain't your thing, if it's not your shit, if you don't, when you see escalator, you don't, you know, you don't get a little hard on, probably not gonna be worth it. Probably not worth the hour-and-a-half journey. Personally, I think it's cool to say I've been here. You know, I did it for the Vine, but I gotta say it's a little, I won't use that word. I'm not gonna say that word. Forget it. Forget what I was gonna say. There's another spiral staircase. This makes up for what I was about to say. But it's the same as the last staircase. And I guarantee you it doesn't make noise. Yeah, it doesn't make noise. Oh, this one doesn't even have the lights. It doesn't even have the lights. They only did that on one side. Let's go down, guys. Let's go down another floor. It says there's a skate park. Yo, they're going hard, man. They're really getting it over here. All right, I'm gonna walk around because I see mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Mushrooms are the shit. There's something over here that looks kind of cool. What is this? Oh, never mind. It's just a play place for kids. I feel like a child now. I feel like such a child. No, you can't tell me this place don't look dope, bro. Whether you're a kid or not. Look, they got water in there. It looks cool, okay? It looks cool. Don't judge me, guys. They've got, looks like golf or soccer or baseball over here. Oh, they got the like the baseball batting things. They got a cool little droopy art looking thing over here. The batting cage. What do you call it? What do you guys call this? I don't know. But they got that over there. I just noticed they have like birds here. Like, I guess you can win either they're pets or you can win them as a prize. Because there are places in China where you can win pets as a prize for certain things. So I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not PETA or PETA. Oh my God, they got a pet store in here. I was literally just talking about PETA, whatever. And they got animals. It's all birds. It's not all birds. They got other stuff. Yo, it's stanking here, dog. They got rats. They got a dog. It's free. He escaped. Bro, they got a squirrel in here. Yo, you good, homie? Man, they got... Look, this guy's trying to escape. We got rats in here. Mice. Kittens. They've sprayed so much air freshener in here that when you walk in, it's like I can taste the Febreze or whatever they taste. This guy's free. He's out. He escaped. He's gone. But yeah, anyways, the mushrooms. Oh my gosh, I can still taste that, like Febreze really sprayed me. Oh, they got some animals in here, bro. What is this? That looks like a flying squirrel. Can you guys see that? It looks like a... Oh! Yo, he just jumped. I think it is a flying squirrel. I think that's a part of the animal shop. Anyways. Just a quick... I know I just said I'm not PETA, but just a quick PETA statement. Guys, don't lock birds in cages. Okay? Oh, it's like a petting zoo. It's like a petting zoo. See, they have horses and... I don't know, those goats? I don't know what it is, but it's like another kids play area petting zoo type thing. But anyways, what I was saying was don't lock birds in cages, okay? It's fucked up. Birds they have the gift of flight, right? Imagine if you could fly and then you gotta like be in a cage. Crazy too, like imagine being a horse but you live in a mall, right? Imagine being a goat but like every day you wake up in a mall, like not on a mountain somewhere but in a mall, in Wanda Plaza Mall in Shenzhen, China. All right, here's the skywalking bridge. But I see everybody, yo, this is trippy. This is so trippy right now. This guy's tripping balls right now. I'm tripping balls too. I don't want to walk on this, bro. It's scary. They have a metal part, and then they have this. I gotta do it. Fuck, this does not feel good. If you can't tell, you can probably tell by now, but I don't like heights. I do not like heights, but this baby's doing it. If this baby's doing it, if this baby is doing it, I can do it. It's not bad if you don't look down. Oh, it's over. It's over. I want to go back and go all the way around. Yo, when you look down, it's so trippy. Yo. If you step, nothing happens if you stop. Yo, if it was like crystal clear, it would really be terrifying. It'd be absolutely terrifying. Look at these kids just putting their mouth in this thing. They're gonna get gonorrhea syphilitis. They're gonna get HI chlamydia hepatitis. Bro, they just became a whole vaccine. That little kid just blew you a kiss. You're gonna catch gonorrhea herpesiphilitis. Where the DQ is. Gotta get the DQ. That's why we came here. Here's the DQ spaceship, which I'm a little disappointed about because it looks like they've got it closed off. Like it looks like you can't actually go into the spaceship. Maybe you have to order this. You need to order this, whatever this is, hot chocolate fudge thing to go in there. Or they just shut it off. Oh, they have like little seats. Oh, you can sit here and like eat your food here. All right, we're almost back to floor 1. Floor 2 looks like a party, okay? Floor 2 looks like a party, looks like a vibe. Here, sorta, kinda, but look, it even says the green party. So we're gonna head there next. Look, they got the propeller spinning up there. Probably the coolest DQ in the world. Is it? I don't know. China has some pretty cool DQs, but this one might win. I'm not a fan of DQ anyways. It's too sweet for me. Too sweet for me. If I'm like on a diabetes speed run, definitely be my first choice. I'm not on a diabetes speed run, so I'm not a fan. What the fuck, bro? China has a Toys R Us? I thought this place was extinct. I thought this place was like Blockbuster, dude. I thought they went under. They have a freaking Toys R Us here? Dude, I'm sorry. I gotta go inside. I told you guys I'm a child. I'm a giant child. I'm not giant. I'm like 5 foot tall. But I'm a child, okay? Probably why I'm only 5 foot tall. See, I keep getting looks, man. I'm telling you, though, I'm the only foreigner in Shenzhen. I think Shenzhen only allows like 1 foreigner in per visit. So luckily I got this was my turn. I'm not staying here for long, so if you guys want to come, I'll already be gone. They'll let you in, but I think it's like a 1 or 2 foreigners per entry into Shenzhen. So this looks freaking cool. This looks freaking dope. This is dope too. That's pretty dope. This is even doper. I gotta get out of here. Dude, I thought I was on the 3rd floor. There's 1, 2, 3. I'm on the 4th floor. Yo, this place is trippy. How many floors? 1, 2. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Because if I know, it's gonna stop being trippy. Because for right now, I swear, every time I go down, this mall is adding another floor. And it's really tripping me out. And I like it. Yo, this painting, by the way, this painting is so cool. They have this up here. This is actually my favorite painting. As I'll tell you why that was my favorite painting is because the guy who created it, he created with dots, and he would just poke a dot. Like he would just do a dot. And I think it took him like years to finish. The painting is called Sunday Afternoon on the island of La Grande. The artist, Georges Seurat, something like that. Georges Seurat, I don't know. He created like that type of art, which is called like pointillism pointillism or something, but you just make points, you make dots and you create it like that. I think he created it from like 1883, 84 to like 1886 or 87, something like that. It took a few years, is the point. It took years to complete because he would just make dots. But the finished result is, it's like, it's incredible to think, like just starting for dots and the expanding years of time. I just think it's super cool. Like the amount of patience it takes to do that, and precision, and like just knowing where to place it. It's cool. I just think it's cool. And I think for being like a mind, being in the 1800s, I think it's just like far ahead. It's like Shenzhen, guys. It's far ahead. This is totally related to the video. His mind was in the future. That's where I'm going with it. Okay, now we're on it says second floor, but if you notice, 1, 2, 3, third floor. I'm not tripping, guys. The small is adding another floor. It might just be. And I'm an hour away. No, an hour and a half away from my hotel. And one last time walking through this place. Yeah, it looks beautiful with this. But I gotta get to my DD because my phone is on 3%. My phone is on 3%, and this mall is going to close soon, which means there's nowhere I'll be able to plug it up. But I gotta find Starbucks. I literally ordered the DD. I found like a little outlet in like this hallway where like only employees are supposed to go, but I went in there. But I saw the outlet, and then I charged my phone enough to order a DD, and then wrote down the license plate on my hand. So they're about to close. Yeah, they're all about to close soon, so I gotta go. So if I DD to another spot, my phone would just die there, and then I'll really be screwed because it died. I got a DD. A DD. It's here. Yeah. 谢谢你。
不用不用。
So here we are in the Shenzhen airport. Unfortunately, gotta say goodbye to Shenzhen. Guys, I was supposed to have a day and a half here. 2 days, day and a half, we can call it a day and a half, but my flight got delayed. I only got 1 day here. It's not enough for Shenzhen. It's really not enough. There's too much to see, too much to try. You need longer, you need more time. But unfortunately, I have a flight to catch. So that is all for today. But thanks for watching. Stick around for next time.